Hello everyone, how are you? I hope that you all are fine. So in this video, we will discuss about unit membrane model. Okay, in last video we had already discussed about lipoidal membrane model or our trilamellar model. Okay, so and in this video we will discuss about unit membrane model. Okay. So this one is the third model of plasma membrane. Okay, so let's see unit membrane model. Unit membrane model. Okay, let's see our first point. So our first point is that unit membrane model. Unit membrane model was given by Robertson in the year 1959. Okay. The unit membrane model was given by Robertson in the year 1959. Okay. So let's our next point is this model differs from trilamellar model only in arrangement of protein. Okay, and unit membrane model is differs from trilamellar models only in arrangement of protein. Okay, because we had already seen that in a trilamellar model, protein are arranged like this. This one is phospholipid. Okay, and this one is known as protein. Okay, protein are arranged like this. This one is what? Protein. Okay, we had already seen that this one is the structure of trilamellar model that according to the trilamellar model, the plasma membrane is made up of three layers, in which biomolecular layer of lipid in a sandwiched between a two single layer of protein. It means and we also know that trilamellar is also known as a sandwich model because lipid is sandwiched between the two layer of protein. This one is layer of protein. Okay, so this one is all about trilamellar model. Okay, so unit membrane is differ from trilamellar model only in arrangement of protein. Okay, let's see our next point that according to according to this model, protein completely, according to this model, protein completely covered on both sides of lipid but lipid bilayer. Okay, according to unit membrane model, according to this model, proteins completely covered on both sides of lipid bilayer. It means like this. You can see here. This one is a figure of phospholipid, we know. Okay. This. And protein are completely covered on both sides of lipid bilayer. It means this one is protein. This layer is known as, this layer is protein layer. Okay, this one is the layer of protein. Okay, it completely covered on both sides. You can see here, completely covered. But in a trilamellar model, you see that like this type of protein are present in a trilamellar model. Okay, this type of protein are present in both sides. Okay, but in a unit membrane model, protein are completely covered on both sides. Okay, this one is a figure of what? Plasma membrane. Okay, this one is protein. We know that protein is 20 angstrom. Okay, this one is 20 angstrom. Okay, and this area, we know that this one is 35 angstrom. Okay, and the total one is 75 angstrom. Okay, total because total is plasma membrane, and the thickness of plasma membrane is 75 angstrom to 100 angstrom. Okay, and this one is protein. This protein. Okay, this red one is protein, and we know that this one is the layer of lipid. Okay, so this one is the structure of this one is the figure of what unit membrane model. Okay, of plasma membrane. So I hope you understand this figure. Let's move to our next point. It is all these models is rejected due to lack of or fails to explain the arrangement of protein and lipid elastic and selective permeability of plasma membrane. Okay. Okay. All these models were rejected because these models fails to explain because these models fails to explain that the arrangement of protein and lipid. Okay, all these model that is a lipoidal model, trilamellar model, and unit membrane model. They all are these membrane were rejected because these model could not explain that what is the real arrangement of protein and lipid in plasma membrane. Okay, and elasticity and selective permeability of plasma membrane, and they could not explain about elasticity and selective permeability of plasma membrane. Okay, and now let's move to our next and our last model, that is fluid mosaic model. Okay, this model, fluid mosaic model is our correct model. Okay, this one is a correct model that how the plasma how in a plasma membrane how protein and lipid are arranged in plasma membrane. Okay, so let's discuss about fourth. That one is last. That is fluid mosaic model. Fluid this one is our last model, that is fruit mosaic model. Okay, so let's see point related fruit mosaic model. So our first point is that fruit mosaic model was given by Singer and Nicholson. Okay, in the year 1972. Fruit mosaic model was given by Singer and Nicholson in the year 1972. Okay, and hence called Singer and Nicholson model also. Okay, and now let's see our next point related fluid mosaic model, that is it is the latest and most accepted model regarding the structure of plasma membrane. Okay, it is the latest and most accepted model regarding the know about the structure of plasma membrane, that how the protein and lipids are arranged in plasma membrane. Okay, now move to our next point. According to this model, proteins are arranged in phospholipid layer as mosaic pattern and hence known as gulab jamun model or protein iceberg instead of phospholipids. Okay, according to this model, proteins are arranged in phospholipid layer as mosaic pattern, and hence known as gulab jamun model, or you can also say rasgulla model. Okay, or a protein iceberg instead of phospholipids. Okay, according to this model, protein are arranged like this, like suppose that this one is the layer of this one is the phospholipid. Okay, and protein are arranged in this manner. So that this one is protein. Okay. Like this. This one is what? Protein. Okay. This red one is known as protein. We know that, and this blue part is known as lipid layer. We also know this part is known as lipid layer. Okay, and in the let's see one more figure like this. We know that this one is the layer of what? Lipid, phospholipid. Okay, this one is the layer of phospholipid, and this one is known as proteins. Okay, and this one is the outside cell, and this one is we know that inside the cell membrane, the plasma membrane is present. Okay, and this layer is known as cell membrane. Okay, here you can see that proteins are embedded in some proteins are embedded in the layer of phospholipids, or you can also say that layer of lipid. Okay, some proteins are embedded in the layer of lipid bilayer. Okay, and this protein is known as this one is known as intrinsic protein. This protein is known as intrinsic protein. Okay, intrinsic protein. Okay, and this protein is known as transverse protein. Okay, and this protein is known as transverse protein, and this protein is known as intrinsic protein. Okay. Sorry, this protein is known as extrinsic protein. Okay. This protein is present 30% and this one is present about 70%. Okay. Intrinsic protein and extrinsic protein. Two types of protein that are present in where? Present in the layer of cell wall. Okay. So this one the structure of what? This one is the structure of plasma membrane. Okay. That is plasma membrane is covered with plasma membrane. Cell membrane, or you can also say plasma membrane. Okay, plasma membrane is the layer of this one is the layer of what? Lipid. Okay, lipid bilayer. Lipid bilayer. Okay, this one is known as lipid bilayer, and protein with that protein which are embedded in a lipid bilayer. Like this protein is known as, here you can see that this protein is embedded in a lipid layer. Okay, so this protein is known as intrinsic protein, that is 70%. Okay, and the outer protein, that is known as extrinsic protein, that is present only 30%. Okay, so I hope you understand that all these models of model of plasma membrane, that first one is lipoidal model, and second one is trilamellar model, and third one is unit membrane model, and our last model is that fluid mosaic model. This model is correct model. This one is correct because this model explained that the real arrangement of protein and layer in a plasma membrane. Okay, so I hope you understand these all models. So that's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.